Hello, Leo. It's oh my god, tarot, and this is your January 15th to the 31st you versus them tarot reading. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna do 3 cards for you, 3 cards for them. Hit it. First card, King of Pentacles, upright. That's you. Them. You got the 8 of Wands. Someone's trying to communicate. That's them. Then we have the Queen of Wands. That's you. Got the 9 of Pentacles. That's them. Feeling very confident, seeing themselves as a fruitful, more realized person. You're pondering, you know, what should I do? Finances is kind of a thing right now. Them, they're in their feelings. Ooh, romantically, they're in their feelings. They're exploring options, making decisions as it pertains to their relationships and what's best for both people that they, you know, care about. Let's take a look at you. You're sitting here on your perch, on your throne, and you're like, okay, it's all good. I'm stable, I'm structured, and that's what I command to, you know, attract. That's what I want near me. People who are responsible, people who are doing their thing. You have the Queen of Wands sitting right next. That's a perfect pairing because there's ambition, you know, constant growth, and then stability, and then growth and stability. It's a nice cycle. But that's something that comes natural to you, I think, and it's I guess kind of the energy that you project that you want. I want to attract somebody who's equally matched, or they bring something to the table. You know, enthusiasm. This is the dynamic I think that you want to project, or you're in some way one element of this, or maybe even a combination of both. But there's ambition, there's stability, there's like a desire to have a good lifestyle, like not just have a regular lifestyle. And when you look to the future, you know that you have a lot of choices. There are things you have to do. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. After the 7 of Pentacles, there's the 8, and you know that that person's very focused and working very hard. When it all comes down to it, there's hard work to be done, and you know that. So I think as it pertains to you versus them, it's like you're in a place where you're older, wiser, you understand the situation, you know there's a whole lot of work that would have to happen before you could even get in cahoots with them, right? And that's why are you pondering about this? I think it's because they're reaching out. Okay? They're thinking about reaching out. There's some type of, you know, travel and you see them, or they go out of their way to get in touch with you, and it's like, where is this energy coming from? This Wands energy? Like, is this a fire sign? Or, I mean, I would think more a Gemini because the Lover's appearing right there. Right now, I think that maybe they've boosted their confidence, and they're probably, you know, if they were insecure about stuff, then maybe they didn't have a good job or they weren't doing well. Now they're doing a little bit better. Maybe they lost weight, they're looking good, feeling confident. 9 is recognition, not just from other people, but within yourself. You're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know, I'm good. And 9 of Pentacles means that they're financially, or just they feel more stable, they feel more self-sufficient, so they might have a confidence that you've never seen before, especially if they're bold enough to reach out. You know, they're making heart-centered decisions. You have the Lovers, and Lovers, it's like they're divinely thinking. This is when you're dating somebody for a long time, you break up, they're gone, they're doing stuff, get over it, and then they have this weird change of heart out of nowhere, and they're like, hey, and you're like, what? Where'd this come from? And then you see yourself talking to them in conversation. What you don't see is the angel hovering in the background. It's like that. It's just like that, right? So there's a lot to think about. Perhaps they're, you know, out here in these streets pondering, their phones on, their fingers on the dial, ready to call. You know, you're seeming to be structured and stable, maybe in a higher place than them. But what connects you is that 7. You're pondering, you're thinking, 7 of Pentacles. And then there's that 6 of, well, 7. What are you thinking about? You go down to 6. It's just funny how you have 6, 7, 8, and 9. But the Gemini, the whole Gemini energy of it is like, it's more about persuading you and reaching out. And maybe they're just like hesitant to do it because they're thinking of a good way to persuade you. They're thinking of a way to, you know, they're feeling more confident about it because of what they've achieved, maybe perhaps in the time absent. For you, you've been good, you know, you're ambitious, you're always wanting to grow, but you're really after that stable partner. The only thing I don't appreciate here is that the King and the Queen are looking away from each other. Perhaps maybe that's been a point of contention, your finances versus your passion. You always find a person you're passionate about, but they don't make money. Or you find somebody that makes money, but they're just so blah and boring and they don't have time, and it makes you wonder, what's more important? Money? Is it more money? You know, I'm ambitious, but you know, and this could take up more of my time, and then I won't have time to have fun and be ambitious and spontaneous, and I don't know. It's funny, because like if you're in there and you're thinking about your career, it's good for you, because maybe that's why this person's having these revelations in the background, because your energy is pulled away doing such other things. Right? So there is your you versus them reading for January 15th to the 31st. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!